Hello everyone, and welcome to Tabletop, the channel dedicated to all things trading cards and board games. This show and the following content was made possible thanks to viewers like you who supported us through buying singles and products from our website, www.tabletop.ie, or our card market account. If you want to show your support in other ways, then please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get on to the episode.
Ahoy there, Team Tabletop. I'll have you know, we are all ready for Kaldheim over here. You might be wondering, why do I have a pirate ship and a sword? Because we thought it'd be thematic to get something a bit closer to the team that Kaldheim's about to be on. What I didn't tell the person was that it had something to do with... Oh boy, we had something to do with Vikings, and I ended up with a pirate ship. I don't know how this happened, but as you can tell, it's not the treasure that we're looking for, it's the friends we make along the way. This is the friendship, and as you can tell, it has sailed for me once this has came. As you can see here, we are all ready for Kaldheim. Put you over to the side over here. Everyone who is watching, I'm sure you're all excited because Kaldheim's only 2 days away and we're able to get some of these things a little bit earlier, which is really, really nice. We do have some stuff coming tomorrow as well, hopefully. That is going to come on time, but for today, we're going to be opening up this. You see that? This, my friends, is a Kaldheim collector booster. Now, I normally don't open these, but I love Vikings. I love the artwork. I love the heavy metal team. Take a look at this. It's so cool. Thor's hammer. Well, it's not even Thor's hammer. It's Thor off inside this set, but I'm not sure what it's called, but it's blue instead of red. Don't know how I feel about that, but I love blue. We're going to start things off with our collector's boosters, and so I tell you guys everything I've been looking forward to inside the set. What am I hoping for inside the set? Oh boy, there's so many things to name. There is Orva, which is the blue, mono blue changeling that is a mythic. So good. Allows you to copy stuff, allows you to create copies of tokens. It's amazing. There's, oh my god, prismatic bridge. If we can get an alternate version of that, that's all I'm asking for. That's all I want. Was I meant to use the sword to open this? Possibly. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Here we go. Taking out our boosters here. Oh god, that's beautiful. Look at that. All the same. Okay. Not too bad. Not that I'm complaining. I love the heavy metal team over this. We're going to be opening up all this other stuff later. But for now, let's have a look. Let's have a sneak peek. Everyone new to the channel, you're very welcome here. I hope you guys consider dropping a like or even joining the Tabletop team by subscribing. Because, oh boy, these are double-sided. I love double-sided tokens. One thing I don't like about them is that they curl up a little bit, as most things do. Like, the quality isn't too bad inside this set, as far as I can... Well, we'll see at the very end anyway. So, got our dragon. Right. Let the madness begin. What do we have here? We have Master Skald. I'm trying my best to make sure everything stays in frame for all of us. Okay. Breakneck Berserker. Annul. Ooh, Annul's in this one. So, Shimmer Veil. Multiple creatures. This is Nico Defies Destiny. Starting to get our uncommons here. Glimpse to Cosmos. Glimpse to Cosmos, I think, is actually a really good card. Ooh. Beautiful Snow Forest. Looks even better in foiling. Alright. Waking the Troll. Why isn't this one in foil? Was that always the case? It really is waking the freaking troll inside me. Oh, God. Icebreaker Kraken. Full art. 10 blue. Oh, Jesus. Alright, that's our 2 rare slots. We have Jorn, God of Winter. Okay. It's the one that allows you to attack and then untap everything. Kind of like a Seedborn Muse. Not as good, though. Oh, actually, you can do a couple of... I want to flip this around to show you guys what's on the back, but I see something really awesome. So we have Kaldheim, the Rhyme Staff. You may play target snow permanent from your graveyard this turn. If you do, it enters the battlefield tapped. Alright, so you can mill yourself, grab a couple of cards, and then accelerate that way. Igna, Ruin Eyes, enters the battlefield Scry Tree. When it dies, draw a tree card. The tree and more creatures die this turn. Okay, one of the first cards to be unveiled. And we got him inside the special art version, Sarov Realm Eater. Whenever a permanent an opponent controls is put in the graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on Sarov at the beginning of your upkeep. Oh boy. What is this? What is this? What is this? Cardor Doom Scourge. Oh wow. So this one basically goads all of your opponents, and then whenever a creature dies, you gain 1 life, and all the opponents lose 1 life. Okay. In Search of Greatness. Oh wow. This is just such a troll card. It costs 2, and then you're gonna have like infinite scries each turn. Well, 1 scry every turn for the rest of the game if this thing stays out. But if not, you get to put on a permanent that is the greatest +1 from your hand. And that's it. No mythic. No mythic? How dare you? Alright. We're going to go through these things a little bit quicker this time. I'm sure you guys already know everything about it. My little insights on it, you guys want to hear about it. I already have a video up on that. If you guys want to take a look, feel free to... Oh! We got a Tybalt Cosmic Imposter. The token. Alright, that's one of the rare ones. Okay. The Firewalker. Faithful. Brightest Carve. Iron Verdict. Oh wow. Plain Swamp and it goes in tapped. Kind of like... I want to get like a whole playset of those. Return Upon the Tide. Uncommon. Dual Strike. Snow Covered Forest. Oh wow. Reaching the rares now. We got Hero of Brittog. And I think this one, this symbol means it's from either the... it's either from the commander decks or it is from the team decks. Because there are some special cards in here that you can't get otherwise. We got Cosmo Elixir. Not too bad. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. If your life total is greater than your starting life. Otherwise, you gain 2 life. Alright, not too bad. If you're losing... well, I can't think of a lot of applications for that. It costs quite a bit for what it does. Phrasia's Retribution. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful saga here. Look at that. Oh, wow. These uncommons look so freaking cool. I'm not too sure they're actual uncommons. Okay. Swella Ice Shaper. Ooh. Cosmia, God of Voyage. Oh, this is a good one. This is a beautiful one to have. Oh boy, this is one that gets exiled. Each turn you put a Voyage counter and you draw cards equal to the Voyage counter when it comes back. It's also double-sided as well. So it's a vehicle crew 1. Super happy about that. Inga Ruin Eyes. When it enters the battlefield, Scry Tree. Oh, we already got that one. Our first mythic is a full art extended Kaya. Oh no, it's a little bit... I'm not sure you guys can see that. It's like a small little line going through it from here. Oh wow, look at this. I already talked about her inside my mythic review, but oh man, Ghost Realm counters are bonkers. Alright, first mythic. Come on, can we get it? Can we get a prismatic bridge? That's all I'm asking. 1 prismatic bridge. Alright. Also we can get like the Loki version. Or Tybalt, as he is called from here. Because his other side's really good for a 2-drop. Allows you to get 3-hand advantage. Silver, Ice Shaper. Cardus, Doom Scourge, normal art. Snow Cover Mountain, okay. Okay, Battle for Brittog with 2 of our rares now. Ooh. Telling you, these freaking sagas, man. Whenever a non-token elf or berserker you control dies, draw a card and you lose 1 life. Not too bad for a 2-drop. Extended art. Search for Glory. Okay. Tutor card. Not too bad now. Vega, the Watcher. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, draw a card. So, this has a lot of practical applications. Play your commander, you get a card. You play something that is foretold, draw a card. Infinite value, if you manage it correctly. Eskea's Chariot. Enters the battlefield, create 2 green cat tokens. Whenever it attacks, create a token that's a copy of target token you control. Okay. Oh wow, some of these effects are so weird. Ooh, here's the zombie tribal guy. Narfi. And our last card is going to be... Doomscar! Oh wow. Literally one of the best removals inside the meta currently. Foretold for tree, get rid of the entire board, and we have the full art extended version. And foil. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh wow. Tree drop for like a board clear is amazing. Especially you can do it like turn 2 foretold and then turn 3 kill everything. So many red deck aggros, so many things that can get around that. And you can do it, oh, thank God. We have a Kaya the Exorable token to go with our Kaya. Okay. Get a Village Rites, Squash, Bind the Monster, Raven Wings, Mistwalker, Poison the Cup, Shadow Sage. Alright, Snow-Covered Plains. Oh, another card from the Commander decks. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a non-elf creature. For a 5-drop, not really what you're looking for. Elvish Warmaster. Whenever one or more elves enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 elf that is a green elf warrior. And for 7, elves you control get 2/2 and gain Death Touch until end of turn. Not too bad. He only costs 2 to play, so pretty good ramp. Blessing of the Forest. Distribute X 1/1 counters amongst creatures you control, where X is the amount of snow used to cast this. Then draw a card for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. Alright, so you want to play big, you get big. Alright. Carduel, Dream Scourge. Ooh. Ooh. Blightstep Pathway full art. Look at that. Look at that. Persia, Judge of Valor. And we get a Eradicator of Valkyrie. Okay. Not exactly the best one to be getting for this set. I do like the boast ability that it has, requiring every opponent to sacrifice a creature or planeswalker if it attacks and you pay the boast costs, which isn't terrible. I just think for a mythic card, it can do a lot more, especially now that we're asking for, especially now with power level. They are definitely lowering it inside the set. It's very apparent. I've talked about it before. It's just, oh man. Sometimes when you get the cards, or you open up collector boosters and you draw some of the weaker cards, you're like, oh, why did I even bother? Frostpyro Arcanist, Spirit of Aldegard, our first Snow-Covered Swamp, Cosmic Intervention, okay. Yet another card from one of the Commander decks. Ooh, Tybalt's Trickery. Now this is a card that is just bonkers for red. It's currently, a lot of people are playing inside Arena at the moment. Counter target spell, choose 1, 2, or 3 at random. Controller mills that many cards and exiles from the top of the library until they exile a non-land creature card with a different name than that spell. They may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Then they may put the exile cards on the bottom of their library in the order. So I think people are actually using this to counter themselves. And then they just keep playing things. Oh, wow. You would think you use it for, like, on other people to counter the spell, but no, you use it on yourself so you can play, like, you can cheat out things that are heavily powered. Battle of Frost and Fire. I've tried using this before. It's kind of like a board clear for non-giants. Yeah, not exactly the greatest thing. Maja. Pretoric Protector. And we get a Bark Channel Pathway. Okay, a Simic Pathway. Oh, wow. Double-sided. Man, they did a lot of work on these, I can tell you that. Okay. Cole the Forge Master. And we get a World Tree! Full art. Extended foil. Oh, wow. I swear to God, for someone who plays a lot of Wooburg, I love this. So basically, you can use the bottom effect, which is Wooburg times 2, which allows you to find all the gods inside your deck and put them on the battlefield. For me, in particular, it just acts as a, I don't know, Chromatic Lantern or a Dryad that is kind of hard to remove because it is a land. And that's assuming you have 6 or more. It's really good inside Golos if you're trying to, like, color code it. Okay. Dwarf Berserker. Oh, would you look at that? We got a double-sided card at the very end. Alright. Sculptor of the World. Sulphurous Mire. Craven Hulk. Mammoth Groot. Jasper Sentinel. Basalt Ravager. Okay. Kaya's Onslaught. Snow-Covered Plains. Yet another card from the Commander deck. Elder Fang Venom. Mystic Reflection. Choose target non-legendary creature. The next time one or more of those creatures or Flamewalkers enter the battlefield, they enter as copies of the chosen creature. It's an instant, and you can also foretell it. Okay. Alright. Calamity Bearer. Now this one is a little bit tricky. I've been using it a couple of times on the arena, and I see people playing giants, and they're using it to absolutely demolish everyone. The other thing is it costs quite a bit to get out. Civil Ice Shaper. Oh wow. Oh wow. It is Orva, the Oral Form. Changeling. Whenever you cast target instant or sorcery, if it targets one or more permanents you control, create a token that's a copy of that permanent. Whenever a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard, create a token that's a copy of target permanent. It didn't even need the last part. The last part is just icing on the cake. Oh wow, we got the awesome version of it. Not in foil though, very sad. But you know what, I'll take it, I'll take it. We have Maja, Breath of God Protector, and a Bright Step Pathway. There we go. Along with Seer Step Pathway. Alright everyone, we're halfway through our box now. Halfway through. And we have Tree Mythics. Dustfire. Angel. Okay. Guardian Gladesworn. Gladewalker. Father of the Wordy. Come on. We're just going to get to the good stuff here. We all know what we want. Alright. I think we're reaching the... We are starting to reach it. The rare slot. Mythic slot. And it has to be from the freaking commander deck. Really, guys. Whenever Lateral Blade of the Elves deals combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 green Elf Warrior tokens. Tap 10 elves you control, each opponent loses 10 life and you gain 10. Great card, amazing, except that I already have the freaking commander decks. I don't need this. I definitely don't need this. Alright, Rally the Ranks. Not too bad, full extended art. Enchantment, basically an Anthem that costs 2. Not too bad. But it only works for, what is it? Tribal. Because you have to choose a creature type. Oh. It's Valky, God of Lies. Oh wow, we got nearly everything we wanted now. Okay. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent reveals their hands. For each opponent, exile a creature card they revealed until Valky leaves the battlefield. X. Choose a creature card, exile a Valky, and then he becomes that creature until the end of turn. Well, no, actually, he becomes that copy of that creature. It doesn't say to end of turn. Such an amazing card. For only 2, you're getting 3 hand advantage, and you have 3 options to copy. And also, look at this. Look at this. The Imposter. Costs 7. And as soon as he plays, you get an emblem saying that you can play any card exiled with him. So you +2 to get 3 cards that you're going to be able to play for the entire game. -3, then you can destroy, well, not destroy, you exile, which is even better. And for -8, you can exile all cards from all graveyards and then add 3 mana to play. And the best thing about this one that I haven't thought about was that if you -3 an artifact or creature, it's exiled with Tybalt. So you can play the card that you just exiled, the creature or the artifact. It's amazing. Oh, wow. Okay. Naja, Protector. Oh, dupes. Why we got dupes, yo? Egon. God of Death. This is the 6/6 that you have to exile 2 cards from your library. You can't sacrifice it. It's actually a really decent card. So exile a creature card from your graveyard, draw a card. Basically, I'm not too sure how I feel about this one in particular. It's more of an answer to the rogue situation we currently have inside the arena, but I'll take it. And Reflections, Lishara. Alright. Now guys, not that many booster packs left, only like 5. Hopefully we can get something good. That's it though, I got like nearly everything I wanted. Orvat, T-Bolt. What else is there? Ooh, what's this? No, that's spoiling. It's spoiling because it's double-sided. Fearless Pup, Raven Form, Infernal Pet, Ice-High Troll. Okay, guys. We can do this. No, Prismatic. We need the Prismatic Bridge. I need that. Stoic Farmer. Reflection of Lajara. Not too bad. Reckless Crew. Okay, Herald King Skipa. Halva, God of Battle, okay. Not too bad for it. Well, you guys already know my thoughts on this card in particular. It's not fancy. I love the artwork of it. Looks great, especially inside this version. But it's very weak, is what I would call it. Ooh, we got Jordan, God of Winter. This time inside the special alternate art. All right. We've gotten quite a bit of mythics here. I'm not sure we're due anymore. But we are. Guys, come on. All I'm asking is for one prismatic bridge. Is that so hard to ask? What have I ever done to anyone to not deserve a bridge? Okay. Recluse, Wings of Cosmos. Getting there, guys. Last 3 packs here. Okay. Eternal Valkyrie. Not bad. Another card from my freaking commander deck. Glorious Protector. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile any number of non-angels you control until Glorious Protector leaves the battlefield. So it does protect, but you have to find a way to get rid of it in order to get all your stuff back. So I have mixed feelings about that. Battle Mammoth. Oh wow. It's a card that I have no particular feelings for. It's good when you have it. It's not great because it can get board wiped, stuff like that. So whenever things become a target of a spell or ability, you may draw a card. Not terrible. Igna, Ruin Eyes, okay. Ooh, God of Storytelling, okay. Flip it over. Discard the top 2 cards of your library and play those cards this turn. This is actually a really good card. I've just never seen it inside this art before. It looks beautiful. Oh, wow. Freezing Flame. And Magda, Brazen Outlaw. All right, ladies and gents, we are down to our last 3. Can we do it? I think we are due one more mythic card. But I think we are still due a prismatic bridge. Guys, I'm not asking for much, you know? I'm not asking for much here. I just want one bridge. The last bridge I'll ever need. Okay. Blizzard Brawl. Snow-covered Island. 1 Cleaving Reaper. Blessing of Frost. Ooh, another Simic Pathway, okay. Alright, Cold the Forge Master. Alright. Arnie, Proa. Alright, Human Berserker, and Morty of the Frost. Along with Realm Walker. Realm Walker is actually not that bad. Choose a creature type. You may look at the top of your library at any time. You may cast creatures of the chosen type from the top of your library. Pretty good. Tribal Dark card. Last 2 booster packs, everyone. The last 2. We're doing really well. I can't complain. Not even the slightest. Alright, a Recruiter. Winter Crown. Struggle for Scamfire. An Ice Tunnel. An Angry Raven. Elven Bow. Bloody Berserker. Ice Cover Swamp. Harold unites the elves. Okay. Get a Dream Devourer. Okay, each non-land card has Rotel inside your hand. Alright. Waking the Trolls. Okay. Frisia, Judge of Valor. Another Jorn. God of Winter. Oh no. Oh no. Salva, Ice Shaper, and Cosmia, God of Voyage in the special art form. Last one. Last one. Ladies and gents, it's been a pleasure playing with you tonight. Okay. A bird. It's a plane. No. Wait. Okay. Glitter Force. A Vault Robber. Avalanche Collar. Divine Gambit, one of the worst removal spells ever. Okay. Snow Covered Plains. Bounty of Skimfire. Why so many freaking cards from the pre-made? Calamity Bearer. Pyre of Heroes, okay. Not bad, actually. Looking for one of these. Breeding Pool Tribal. Narfi, Betrayal King. Really? Our last mythic has to be a Talvar Kel. Not actually bad. I actually like him. Full art, but god damn. Actually, we got like a lot of the good planeswalkers inside this one. Finn the Fangbearer, and our last card is a Cosmo Charger, which makes foretelling cards from our hand one less, but at the same time gives us the ability to do it during anyone's turn, which is great if you have a foretell deck. I'm not too sure if he's included inside the pre-made. We'll check that out later. But yeah, everyone, I'm just gonna let you guys see what our pulls were. You know, we have a Tarver Kel, Battle Mammoth, Hover God of Battle, Tybalt Cosmic Imposter, which is also a Valky God of Lies. We have a Latria, Blade of Elves, Orbal, the Orform, and Eradicator Valkyrie, as well as Kaya the Inexorable. So overall, we had 8 hits inside this box, which is around the average that we're meant to be getting. Were they good hits? Honestly, some of them were really good. I can't really complain. The only thing I really wanted was the Prismatic Bridge, but I think we're sorted on that one in a little bit of time. I'm just going to take a short break, clean everything up, and then we're going to move on to some of our other videos here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, for being with me. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, like it, and if you haven't already, join the Tabletop team. And any suggestions or improvement or anything you guys want to tell me, leave it down in the comments below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And until next time, everyone, look after yourselves.
This episode, and all others like it, was made possible thanks to the support of everyone on this list. Truly, I wouldn't be here without them, and you have my deepest gratitude. Thank you so much.